It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, and we are glad to welcome you to the News at 10 on NTA News 24, reaching you live as usual on the network service of the Nigerian Television Authority. I am Muslima Sholebo, and I'm with Chimobi.
Yes, of course, I'm Chimobi Walter Naji. Good morning, and many thanks for joining us here on the news. Here are the headlines.
Presidency reacts to ongoing probe of the acting chairman of the EFCC, says nobody is above scrutiny. "14 years imprisonment for predators as Senate passes the Sexual Harassment Bill 2020. The figures heighten at 29,879 for COVID-19 in the country as NCDC announces over 500 new cases. Plus, ahead of resumption of domestic flights today, July 8, 2020, correspondents tick off expectations. Michael Adeleye is standing by at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport. Now, after over 3 months of shutdown, what are you seeing and learning from the resumption at the Abuja airport?
This is the general aviation terminal of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport. And so far, we're in the next 30 minutes, we will be expecting a flight to arrive from Abuja, while the next departure flight from this terminal has been scheduled for 11 o'clock a.m. Aside from the health measure protocols instituted by the federal government at this airport, there are some modification. One of the modifications is the use of periodic sensitization from the public address system, which give instruction to guide passengers on ways of making sure that they keep themselves safe. Then there is the need to observe physical distancing even while at the waiting room, as being depicted here. Then, before you come down into this place, you are compulsorily handed over to take a transparent polythene bag that you will keep your item in order to avoid unnecessary contamination. I have a passenger with me here, is traveling to Abuja, and he will be giving us his own feel and thought about the measures put in place by the federal government at the airport. I have with me Professor Godfrey Onyeaga. Thanks for joining us on NTA News.
Thank you very much.
What is your evaluation of the process so far?
I think my initial impression is just that the place looks really brilliant. I think FA Fan has done quite a good job. Coming in here from when I dropped off by my taxi, I find that the social distancing was quite in place. You have like demarcations on the floor that gives you places to stand. And there was the sanitizing. As you can see, I'm wearing face mask, and everyone I've seen around here is wearing face mask, which is really a good thing to do. And I think the place should really open up. As long as we keep this social distancing and wearing the face mask, then it's a good health thing.
Do you think these measures are enough to give the confidence, to instill the confidence of traveling on airplane?
Yes, I think so, because the science is there that once you wear your face mask, you're protecting yourself as well as protecting the other people who are around you. So the distancing that we have found today, particularly when it's 2 meters apart, as I came in here, I had to pick up a polythene to protect my laptop, and everything you touch, you are given a sanitizer to really cleanse your hands. So I think it's good. It's good to go on that way, yes. As long as the protection is in place, yes, that's fine. Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Geoffrey, for joining us on the news.
You're welcome.
Apart from the social, physical, so far, when you come into the terminal here, it's usually busy with a lot of people touting up activities and the likes, but that activities are quite absent today because you are only permitted to come in alone. Even if you have someone that comes with you to the airport, so far, in as much as that person is not traveling with you, then you will be asked to step aside. Now.
All right, Michael, thank you very much for that insight you've given us on what's been happening at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport. I'm sure that the passengers are quite elated to be there and would abide by some of the guidelines that have been provided.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving on now, in line with the Presidential Task Force pronouncement for the flight operations resumption today, July 8, at the Abuja and Lagos airports, passengers have been advised to comply with the COVID-19 safety protocols. Speaking on NTA's Current Affairs program, Nigeria Today, the Director General of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, Captain Musa Nuhu, and Godi Ike, aviation expert, urged passengers to submit themselves to the mandatory checks and must compulsorily wear face masks at the airport, both inside and outside the aircraft.
Mitigating measures, as like wearing the mask, which we have mandated as mandatory, which we made mandatory. They must wear the mask, use of hand sanitizers generally, and also once the we expect the airlines to come, their cleaners to use appropriate reagents and clean the commonly used areas in the aircraft. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority and the government agencies, in conjunction with the Federal Ministry of Aviation, are doing our best to ensure safe travels for everybody. And we will not, and I say we will not approve any organization, either airport, airline, ground service, and to operate unless they comply with all the rules, guidelines, and protocols are given to them. So traveling is safe. They are welcome to resume.
And from what I have been monitoring and following,
we'll be going for a live telecast now. Thank you for sharing part of your morning with us. Have a beautiful day.